regarding the asthma,
Yes, now.
doctor, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry, actually it went out. So
No,
again I
no,
tried.
meeting got ended, ma'am. No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I thought it got disconnected from me.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Also, I have heard like for the asthma, there is a usage of cockroach. Is that true, or is it just a rumor? Or
Ma'am, I didn't get you, ma'am. Asthma condition, what you said?
cockroach in homeopathy, I have heard about that. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah, we have medicine, ma'am.
Oh,
That's
is
true
it?
only. Yeah, yeah, actually, see, as I said in earlier, we get medicine from plants, minerals, and animals. A whale, we get from the whale also, we get a very good medicine, which is to increase the sperm condition and all infertility cases. We do give that medicine. In asthma, yes, we do also prescribe this medicine, as what you said. But the way of giving preparation homeopathy medicine is totally different from other system of medicine because we use some methods like dilution, titration, where the power of the medicine will be in highly potentized. So that potentized medicine is will be something they also used to say that the Avogadro number. Now we know it, Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. The value of that homeopathy medicine has that much of effectiveness inside the cell. I mean, human cells. So whatever it can be from a cockroach, it can be from a whale, it can be from any animal, whatever we take. We never give that directly to the patient. That substance will be diluted very, very, very minute way, and then only we do prescribe for the patient. So it is actually like the law behind homeopathy is that law of simile, as they say, that is like cures like. So how this started was, I said Dr. Hahnemann, right, who was the founder of homeopathy. He was an MD physician. So after finishing his MD and all, he was translating many books in from other languages and all, from German to Spanish. So he was translating many medicine books. That time he came to know about one book in that um, a medicine named chinkuna. Chinkuna tree, there is chinkuna tree, right? So from that they'll take quinine, and that quinine also it is used in malaria conditions and all. So he read that the quinine will be treating that bitterness will be treating malaria conditions. So he was just shocked with that. Then he what he did, he took that quinine to himself. He took that proving to himself. So after 4 days or 5 days after taking to himself, what happened? He was a healthy individual, and he got developed symptoms like fever and other malarial symptoms and all. So he started thinking, so why not we try based on other substance around us, the environment, and then he tried with other plants, animals, everything. Whatever substance he got it right, like other plants and all, he took that, he consumed to himself, and he'll get some symptoms, right? So to that he compared to that of the suffering of a sick. So when we give a medicine, when we give a proving, I mean, that when the medicine is proved to the healthy individual, they produce a symptom, right? So that symptom is compared to and sick one symptom. So if both symptoms are equal, then that condition they do prescribe the medicine. So that is how homeopathy started. So that is why same cures same, like cures like. So cockroaches actually, what do we say? There is lots number of cockroaches. We'll be getting so the allergic complaints, sneezing, respiratory complaints, dust exposures will be, so immunity will be disturbed and all we'll be telling, right? But that law is applicable in homeopathy. So we give in a very diluted way that the medicines act very interior inside the cell, and it'll help to improve the immunity, and it'll help the body to heal by itself. That self-healing mechanism is more concentrated in homeopathy. So that the frequency or the recurrency or the exposure, see, we in this dust-filled polluted area and all, we cannot avoid certain things like being very clean. We cannot wear the mask every time and all, right? So in those conditions, homeopathy will help to improve our internal cell mechanism, immunity mechanism, so as to balance, so as to keep us strong to whatever exposure we get used to it and all. But that is true only. That is true actually. And for diabetes, hypertension also,
And can
when
I
it is
ask?
taken in a, when it is taken under
Can I
proper,
ask one more doubt, ma'am?
sure, sure. Tell me.
Okay, and also regarding this, some person will be having this heart blocks on their hearts and everything. No, the blood will not be going properly to their hearts. They're not able to pump properly, and they used to take this aspirin tablet. Uh, so for avoiding the blockage.
Yeah, yeah.
So, is there any medicine like the similar to that in the homeopathy, ma'am?
Yeah, we do give medicines for that also. But that if see the heart blocks, everything and all, we do relate with all investigations, and also we do rely more on the patient's status. That is also where status by means physical, mental, emotional well-being, family history. Here, family history plays a very vital role because any other family members having the complaints of heart complaints, diabetic, hypertension, everything is related to this heart block, and the patient's lifestyle, any other changes or childhood histories, everything we deal upon. But as I said earlier, these are surgical conditions. So these conditions will be going well with modern medicine, because when it is in second, third, fourth stage and all, then the patient may need some quick emergency kind of treatment also, right? So for that condition, we'll do refer them to allopathic physician. But when this condition is detected at a very early stage, then homeopathy works in a very good way. That's actually good. So early diagnosis is very important for every person.
Whether this homeopathy
So,
is
if while
related.
we are taking
Continue, Hamida.
Yeah, please, ma'am.
also one more thing is, sir, if we are taking this homeopathy, like in Ayurveda, they used to give some diet and everything. So, similarly, is there anything dieting or something in the homeopathy while we are taking the medicine to become effective?
See, there's nothing like you have to strict your diet and all, but you have to balance your diet. That is very important. We do advise that when patients come to us. So, along with the medicine, whatever type of medicine they take, it can be any kind of treatment. But when they are under medication, it is very important that they should have a balanced food. So everything should be in a balanced way, because restriction of diet is something very different that will not work in every condition. Because when there is a need, we do go for a medicine intake, right? Our body is very weak for something, so we are taking a medicine so as to equalize that weakness. Similarly, at that stage, our body's basic need is water, food, sleep. Everything is a basic need. To fulfill that also, parallelly we have to take balanced food so as to maintain the disease condition getting into an ease condition. There is nothing like restriction and all, but this raw food we have to avoid. Raw, especially onions, garlic, very raw, because they also have a medicine property by nature. So those kind of things we'll ask them to avoid. Otherwise, there's nothing like food restrictions and all. You can have healthy foods balance in a balanced way. That is fine.
Right, thank you so much. Thanks.
Yes. So
So,
any
what's
other
the
one?
difference between homeopathy and this one, Ayurveda? And
Okay,
also,
so
if you say
homeopathy,
something about Unani, also it will be good. Is there any
hmm,
idea on this
oh,
Unani? Yes, ma'am.
Yunnan.
This only touch.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Actually, all these kinds of medicine comes under Ayush, our Indian Ayush system of medicine only. But Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, Yoga, and Naturopathy, all these come under directly under Indian system of medicine. You'll have would have seen in many places they will mention that Siddha, Ayurveda, Unani, and homeopathy, because homeopathy is German based medicine, but it got recognized by government of India, and now it is in treatment only. But the way of treatment, giving medicine alone differs. The ideologies are similar only. Ideologies, everything is mostly similar. But there are few things like changes in way of prescribing medicine. We prefer pills. In Siddha, they'll give that powder form.
Siddha
Ayurveda
powder.
liquid.
Okay. Siddha is
Ayurveda
the
liquid will
powder.
be given.
Ayurveda liquid. Okay.
Because like tablets also they'll give in Ayurveda. So Unani is also based like some, like liquid based of medicine and all they'll be giving. So the mode of medicine prescription varies. And also diet restriction will be different in them. They'll have diet restrictions and all. Sometimes they'll have that, meditation. They'll be advised along with meditation, yoga. So those things. These are the mostly prescription of medicine method varies. That's it. Powdered form, liquid form, oil, massages. In Ayurveda, now we'll be having lots of massages, oil therapies, and all. So it goes in that way.
Okay.
So even also in children, we also have that bedwetting conditions also, which is very common, right?
Yeah.
Bedwetting condition.
So in
So for that condition also,
hope you will treat, ma'am.
yeah, yeah. Homeopathy, we do have a very good treatment for that, especially for kids with anxieties, low focus, disturbed, some sudden behavioral changes and all. In that condition, homeopathy will be helping a lot.
Oral medications.
Everything oral medications only, no syrup and all. Only we give in medicines, some in tablets. Only in necessary condition, some tablets. That's so everything we have to keep in tongue, and the medicine will get dissolved in saliva. And the saliva is it is the transporter. It will transport the medicine from to various parts of the body. So we'll never swallow it. We'll just make itself dissolve under the tongue, and then it'll be going inside the body.
All medicines in homeopathy.
Yeah. Homeopathy, all medicines. Every medicine is the same way we have to consume it. We should never bite it. We should never swallow it with water. We have to just keep under the tongue. It will get dissolved with our saliva. And saliva, they have n number of enzymes, which is very essential for a body's mechanism completely. It can be any function. So, and that is the reason we'll tell, right, wherever we go out and come, we have to wash the hands. Also, we have to wash the mouth also, because enzymes there are actually good enzymes. Sometimes they'll be easily get affected also, easily get disturbed also. So for that reason only we have to clean our mouth even when we go outside and when we come inside the home. So homeopathy, when they get the medicines, when they get mixed with the saliva, it acts in a very good way.
The Hannah ma'am, what's your doubt?
Yes, ma'am. Is homeopathy is okay for pregnant women also, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am, we can give for pregnant women from newborn babies to older age. We can give for anyone. But it should be given under and guided, registered homeopathic practice. Now, that is very important.
No scanning
And
all
also
there in
homeopathy.
is it, ma'am?
We do, ma'am. We do advice for scanning. We do advice for investigations. Everything, like whatever investigations they have been ruled out in, like for example, diabetes. Now we have the diabetic profile, right? And cholesterol, we have that HDL, LDL, VLDL. Everything we look upon, right? So in case of bone conditions, we will see X-ray, CT scan, everything. So we do advise them also. We do along with the case taking, we give preference for investigations also, and then only we'll come to the conclusion. Because in homeopathy we have the subject of all whatever allopathy they study, we study the similar subject. We also that is why bachelor of homeopathy and surgery, we have surgery in third year. Obstetric and gynecology also we study in third year. We do see cases also. For gynecology, we do have we'll see cases also related to childbirth cases also. We'll see surgery cases also, but we are not allowed to do surgery. But we'll know when it comes to first aid also, we'll know about it because we have to know about it, right?
Yes.
So as a doctor, we'll know it. But surgeries and all that we didn't get permission for that. That is the main thing, and that is the difference in homeopathy and allopathy. But we subject or what we learn is everything is same only. Medicine varies. That's all.
Rahana ma'am.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor, I
Ma'am.
use allopathic medicine for a long time for my daughter. If I want to switch to homeopathy, it will like someone says that it will less effect for our body. It will take time to show the effects. Is that true, ma'am?
Actually, for what condition your daughter's taking medicine, ma'am? For
Yes,
what
ma'am. Sorry,
condition she's
ma'am.
taking medicine? Your daughter, for what conditions she's taking
No,
medicine, ma'am?
for
Okay.
everything we consult
There's
the allopathy medicine.
ma'am, there's nothing like that, ma'am. See, initially, it is a common talk also that when you're taking allopathic medicine, when you change to other system of medicine, it will not get results will be later and all they'll be telling, but nothing like that. For my child, for my daughter also, first because we traveled from abroad to here, so suddenly I didn't give my medicine. We were to give allopathic medicine only for tonsillitis complaints, but later I switched on to homeopathy and now she's better. There's nothing like it'll be effect will be later, nothing like that and all. So it works very well. Only one thing is that you should take in a very systematic way under a registered practice. That will give good effects.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Will work well. Trust a doctor, homeopathy doctor. If you have nearby, you can just especially for children it will work in a very good way because they are the one who take it in a whenever sweet pills now, so they'll take it happily, so you can see the results also in a very good way.
Ma'am, for this high fever in children, will it get down after taking this, ma'am? For allopathy, doctor saying for 4 hours you can give medicine if you have high fevers and all thing. In homeopathy, will it get down, ma'am? As everyone is saying, homeopathy will take time. What about for high fevers in children, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am. Homeopathy works well in acute cases also, ma'am. Not only chronic cases like diabetes and all, also in acute conditions like fever, low-grade fever, it also works well. Only thing is that how many duration months we are giving it. At that, in acute, if acute conditions mean if, like a sudden fever, in very short duration, it will be affecting us, right? That is called as acute condition. So in this fever and all, we'll advise the patient to take hourly ones, 2 hour ones. We'll just ask them to dilute and dissolve in a water and then to consume if they are very small and all. That condition also will help to reduce the temperature. So we'll advise for some management also. So that will help to reduce the temperature normally, slowly, gradually, actually. Any other doubts, ma'am?
Ma'am, ma'am, thyroid issues and PCOS are very common. Can we treat this in homeopathy, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am. Thyroid is something related with PCOS. Both are like, travel in the same way. Because the thyroid hormone, which regulates the body as a whole, right from body temperature to, reproduction, it controls overall the thyroid hormones. So when the thyroid gland gets disturbed, it affects can be in any way. So weaker part of the body gets affected. So when it is coming to women, the if mostly thyroid patient women, in case of women, they'll be having either irregular periods or PCOS or obesity, and also sometimes they'll have that unwanted hair and conditions, right? So these are interlinked with each other. For these conditions, homeopathy is very good curative remedy. Actually, it'll act well because the root cause is hormones. We cannot substitute again with the hormone medicine, so we have to treat the root cause, right? So once the root is the I mean, the insufficient should be fulfilled. Then only we'll be getting the result, right? So homeopathy here works for that. The self healing will be repaired in homeopathy.
Thank you, ma'am.
It should be taken in a very consistent way, ma'am. Because we cannot expect anything in a sudden and very short time, right? So some long time, but in a consistent way of taking, the patient will be getting good results.
One doubt,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
is there... Okay, sorry.
Anyways, ma'am, I believe it is not side effect, but more people said they slowly it affects in our body is medicine. Like that, the side effect is slowly after more years we can see the side effect. Like that, ma'am. Is it wrong?
No, in homeopathy, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
they said
Side effect.
no, ma'am. See, actually, ma'am, to be very frank, everything have a side effect. See, there is also I don't know.
True.
Many will understand. Anything to when it's beyond the limit, something body will give some response, right? So every medicine have a little part of effects. So it can be any effect, but it is not side effect. In homeopathy, that is not side effect. We do tell the patient that is the reason we do advise them to take in a prescribed dose, like for 1 day, 1 dose or 2 dose, like that. But there will be no side effects like there. If you take the medicine, some other part of the body will affected. If you take this medicine, another system of body will be affected. There's nothing like that. There's nothing much to be worried about like that. You can consume it, but under a disciplined way, like 1 dose or 2 dose as prescribed by the doctor. Because actually every medicine has some effect in it. As it has a good phase, it's also had little bit part of some effects. When it should not be overdosed, right? Then it be reversed, but it will not harm your body. It will reverse. For example, the what happens if we are taking more than the prescribed way, at that time the pain will take some more time to come back to normal. You cannot see the results very earlier. So these are the side effects. So consuming homeopathy, it will not harm any other system or any other organ of the body. Nothing like that. Symptoms aggravation will be there. Symptom may be getting more or something, some disturbance will be there in the symptom, but no, it will not affect your body health or body any other organs. Nothing to get worried about like that.
Thank you.
Ma'am, just a curious question. In modern medicine, there is a glutathione for the skin glowing. If like that, any medicine in the homeopathic for the skin?
Oh, nice question, ma'am. Actually, glutathione, of course, it is a commonly used term nowadays, right? For when it comes to skin and everything, See, there's nothing particular like that in homeopathy. So actually, this is something very much related to genetics only. All these are related to genetics only. But see, the patient's need is alone fulfilled here, ma'am. There is internal need. Some lacking only leads to disease condition. Normally, whatever it can be skin, it can be anything. There'll be something the inside will be in a it will be in a lacking way. That lack, it should be filled by something. So that filling effect will be given by homeopathy. So there's nothing like glutathione, nothing like that and all here. So only whatever, like for the cause only we give that medicine. There's nothing specific like this for improving the skin tone. There's nothing like that. For that we'll do. I mean, for any other skin condition, we'll just see first the causes and all. So first, the cause is important, and along with that, food management, balanced food, some face exercise we'll teach them. So for avoiding wrinkles, for the glow of skin, we have many exercise and all, right? So that is a thing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
about, ma'am, actually. Nice.
While using homeopathic medicine, we can use other English or other medicines, ma'am, while using homeopathic medicine time.
I'm
Lot
sure
of
you can just leave half an hour. Yeah, you can leave half an hour gap and you can take it. Nothing to get worried.
okay, thank you.
Half an hour gap is enough. Timing is alone important. Nothing to get worried.
Yes, my mom
Ma'am, is
takes
there
like that.
any particular?
My mom usually having for she went so sick in her pneumonia condition. Afterwards, she took steroid and become like a autoimmune. And she her immune system can't get back properly in this allopathy. But she went to homeo. She will be like settling, and now it's okay. But on and off, if there is severe pain or something, it was there she'll take allopathy it like this gap interval, so they she will take allopathy also, homeopathy.
Yeah, ma'am, in that condition also we can advisable
Yeah,
because every system of medicine has its own scope and its own way. So you can take it also. But in autoimmune conditions, homeopathy is a good protect actually.
yeah,
So there are many conditions, rheumatoid arthritis and all, right?
yes,
So
yes,
there are
yes.
many autoimmune disorders and all. In that condition, it works very well. But in case of if the patient is taking emergency medicines like some allopathy medicines, yes, we do allow them. Just half an hour, minimum half an hour, you have to give the interval. Otherwise, nothing to get worried. They'll never counteract and all. There's nothing like that. Half an hour, if you give timing, that is more than enough.
Ma'am, there is anti-venom treatment in homeopathy, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, we do have medicines for that condition also.
What is the emergency treatment you will give in homeopathy, ma'am, for this?
We also have that anti-venom medicine, which is collected from snakes. We have lots of such remedies in homeopathy, ma'am.
Okay,
So, first aid treatment, first we have to give first aid treatment. That is very important, right? So
what's the
after that,
first aid
we'll
treatment?
yeah, like snake bite first aid we'll be giving them first. So,
The
but
usual
usually
first aid what we are giving.
the usual first aid for snake bite
Okay,
that will be given. And after knowing the type of snake, because there's types of snake bite and all, right? Each types of snakes has its own antivenom in allopathy and all. So we also have in same thing we also have in homeopathy. Depending upon that, we'll give the medicine. But first, we'll go for first aid only. That is important. At that time, we cannot go for pills. After doing first aid, then we'll give the medicine. Process is same only. First aid process is same only. Nowadays, I got to know in Kerala there is more
Snakes.
snake bite
Yes,
cases are
ma'am.
more. Nowadays, it is news latestly I saw.
here
I
also in
think for
our
summer
area
heat,
also
it is
full of snakes, full of snakes because of this hot summer. Everything is coming out, and
not
yeah.
no. Okay.
Yes. So,
Anyone, any extra doubts you have, you can just ask me.
so in pregnancy, Jahana ma'am had asked it out, no? So that time I have. So we are giving iron, folic acids, calcium tablets, so like that. So there, what you will give? Same iron, folic acid in your form you will be giving, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We have biocombination medicines, iron, calcium.
Okay.
We have same thing, and we do prescribe them also
So that is
during
in
the
your form,
pregnancy.
in homeopathy form it will be.
Yeah, yeah. According to the trimester, we'll be prescribing them.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, you said
Yeah, ma'am.
ginger is not used for. If you take, I take homeopathy. I'm not used for ginger. Is it right, ma'am? Or some ginger can I use in our food, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am, you can use in cooked form, ma'am. You can use in your tea, you can use in your food. Cooked form, you can have it. But I just mentioned in raw form because some have the habit of eating raw garlic, raw onions, right? That we have to avoid. Not raw form because raw form it definitely have some natural medicine because especially the spices like ginger and all it has lots of good substance inside it. So for that reason, because homeopathy is also natural, na? So both will interact very well. So both effect will not be there. So it when it's taken in a cooked form, you can take it. Onions, garlic, ginger in cooked form, you can take it for sure.
Yeah,
That
that's
is not
ma'am.
in.
Before marriage, I take the homeopathy for headache, ma'am. That doctor said, do not add ginger, so do not drink the tea. At the time, I do not take the tea. Also, only asthma. Tea we
Ma'am,
take.
yes, in traditional homeopathy and all, they'll advise that not to take tea, coffee also because tea, coffee they are high in stimulants, right? They are high in stimulants. So homeopathy is something very sensitive. It is like a baby only. It is homeopathy is actually like handling a baby only. So actually, we initially and in olden days and all, they were telling like not to take tea, coffee and all. But now, okay, you can take it at least one, but not in a stronger way. That's it. One time in a way, but not stronger way. But ginger, onion, garlic in cooked form, you can take for sure.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm staying like in abroad. So in my area, there is no homeopathic. I used to give my son homeopathic medicine because it works better for him. And also for taking the medicine, also he's very lazy to take this paracetamol and everything. So I used to give for the fever and everything homeo. So for the long time, after 1 year, 1.5 years only, I came back to India. My hometown. So how can I preserve this and give him medicine? Because every time there will not be someone who comes to our home in abroad. So what can we do, ma'am, in that condition?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I use a box separately for that, especially away from sunlight, strong odors, even that camphor, because they also have that strong odor, right? Perfume, room freshness, and some sprays and all, especially that mosquito spray and all. If you have inside the room, that also you have to avoid it. So I'll keep it in a place where also away from dust. Also, that is also very important. So it should be in a very calm and safe place. So you can use like that. For I'll have medicines like for 2 to 3 years. Also, we can have the medicines depending upon the size of the bottle. So when I traveled also, I'll keep because every time wherever I go, I'll have a first aid kit of homeopathy medicine. So I'll keep it in a very safer way only in a box inside a box. So I'll use it for 2 years also, depending upon the size. And if there is no color change, you can use it, no problem. But if it is turning into yellow and all, please don't use the medicine.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Ma'am, another question, ma'am.
Yeah,
Frankly, I don't know
questions.
more about this
Selena.
homeopathy.
Continue, Selena, ma'am. Ma'am, Vaishnavi, ma'am, are you okay with the time?
Yeah, ma'am. I think
Now,
many
yeah.
more questions are there, ma'am. Yeah, I
No,
have an.
yeah, now 5 more minutes
Uh,
are here to end this meeting. Salina ma'am, can we end with this question? And any other questions are there, you can text me. I will forward to Vaishnavi ma'am. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
sure, I'll
Yes,
send
Salina
you.
ma'am, you can ask. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So, in allopathy, there is a different section of doctors like dermatologists, gynecologists, like that. So, in homeopathy, there is different or all in one different
Yeah,
section.
ma'am. We have specialization, ma'am. We have MD pediatrics, MD OG is also there, MD ortho. Everything is here also. We also have specialization in cases.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Whatever
ma'am.
it is, so we go in a holistic approach. That is the only thing. We will never go with that on this. I mean, higher study, master degree is there for specialized subjects also, like as in allopathy.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, welcome, ma'am.
Okay, so everybody, is there any doubt in your
Yes,
hearts? Is there any doubt? Okay, so what a wonderful, cool session it is, Vaishnavi ma'am. You're so cool. Actually, you're so sweet and cool. Your way of presentation and way of talk is very friendly, and everybody will enjoy this. Is it everybody enjoyed?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, ma'am. And
very
it
Thank you,
useful
ma'am.
so
class, ma'am.
No,
sorry for
actually, I just wanted to make them more communicative because, of course, now everyone are knowing about
added.
everything, right, ma'am? Everyone
Yes.
knows what homeopathy is. Everyone is knowing what Unani is. So everything is available in the social media. So we know we need not teach anything to anyone. Everyone is knowing everything. So whatever the doubt, even when a patient comes to me, also I'll just ask them a doubt only. Because when they come to me now, to every physician nowadays and all, what they do, they'll Google and check what is what, whether the doctor is telling correctly, everything. So it'll be like a practical hour for us also. So it is best always to be in a communicative way to everyone, right? So that there'd be a solution now.
Yes.
So that is the thing.
Super, ma'am. Super. So let me hand over to the learning team to have a vote of thanks for our
Yes,
Vaishnavi.
ma'am. Fascinating, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
like a lot of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Vaishnavi ma'am, dear Anandi ma'am, and all my dear friends, a very good afternoon to all. It is my great pleasure to give the vote of thanks for today's guest class. First of all, I sincerely thanks our chief guest, Dr. Vaishnavi ma'am, for taking time out of her busy schedule to be with us today. Your session on homeopathy and holistic healing has given us new knowledge and inspiration. We are all happy. I would also like to thank our dear Anandi ma'am for organizing this session and giving opportunity to learn something new. Finally, my heartfelt thanks all my dear friends for your participation and your cooperation. I once again thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ET batch, all the uh, persons over here. Thank you so much for hearing to my words very patiently. I hope I have fulfilled some, I have clarified some doubts of you. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you, Anandi ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. I'm so happy to have this whole 1 hour time with you all. Thank you so much. I'm also pleased and I'm also very happy for everyone.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Vaishnavi ma'am. I too did note the time. 1:45 we started. Suddenly it became 2:30. So it was very interesting. Then only I realized, oh, you are having time. Wow, super, ma'am. Everybody also had a very good question and session. So nice. So
Thank you
thank you,
so much.
Vaishnavi ma'am,
Thank you
for
so much.
being here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Anandi ma'am, once again. Thank you, everyone. Wishing you all a very bright future. And hope you will be a super fantastic teachers in future also, right? So wishing you all very, very, very best future teachers.
Yes.
Congratulations also, ma'am. To you also, ma'am.
Thank
Making
you.
the
Thank you,
team
Vaishnavi ma'am.
super, super interactive. Very
Yeah,
nice to
welcome
see
to
everyone.
NPDC too, and I will welcome you all the time. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. It's my pleasure, ma'am. I should thank you and Jayalakshmi, ma'am, for this always. Thank you so much. That's the reason I didn't even think about anything. When you asked, I said, okay.
Yeah.